Hello, welcome back to my channel where I talk about all things planning, journaling and stationaries. We are in the midst of Bungu-mas. Bungu-mas is the word that I just made. Bungu means stationery, so this is me sharing my daily video related to all the stationery that I enjoyed in 2024. So today's video, I am going to share this with you. Ta-da! This is a very chunky, gorgeous lady, came from the States. This is Plum Paper Daily Planner and 12 months planner. So I did a deep dive on this one in a different video, so I will put that in a card if you're interested in getting a 12 months planner, which is, to be honest, not so recommended online, because I remember when I purchased this, I was debating whether to get 6 months or 12 months. And having used Hobonichi 12 months planner for a very long time, despite all the negative comments that it's just too big, too heavy, hectic, I wanted to see how it looks like. So I got 6 months for last year, 12 months for this year. And I did share in the video, but to be honest, I only used it for 2 months, unfortunately. So yeah, it is quite big. So obviously this is not something you want to carry around every day. So if you are someone who works from home or who want to use this planner as like a housekeeping thing, that this would stay in your kitchen counter or your home office or even the office, but this should not be commuting together with you because of the very chunky, heavy and a huge ring. But there's something just so nice about this huge book, actually. Yeah, so the idea was I've shared in the episode, I think it was 4. Yeah, I think it was Bungu-mas day 4, that I was using this mini to-do list noti for the first few months. So this was my like everyday carry. This was always in my bag, and this chunky one was at office for my daily to-do planning. And I thought the combination is nice, but yeah, like differentiating two became a bit too much. And also I actually started to think that maybe I can take the pages out and then like put it in an A5. Actually, this is A5 size, the most smallest one you can get from Plum Paper. I was actually thinking I can take the paper out and then maybe combine only 3 months or whatever months I want in a A5 ring planner, and that's kind of led me into a ring planner world that I really enjoyed this year. So the situation is, after a lot of thinking, getting A5 size ring planner is going to be also big as this, so I went for a personal size one, and that's where I ended with this book. But just to give you an overview of how the planner looks like, is that it starts with the annual calendar, and I have personal information, yeah, maybe. There's a monthly special date section, and there's idea, plan, goal, very simple, very nice. And then maybe I can open a very empty page. Every month starts with this nice colorful divider, interesting sheet for maybe like setting the intention for the year situation. And then 2 pages for a month. This was actually very nice and spacious. I quite liked this. And then the daily pages come. So the basis of this planner is set, but you can customize this writing. So this is what I did. 3 colored section, I use it for 3 good things. So to watch out for the 3 good things that happen in a day. Good gratitude journal style. They have today section. I kept it blank. I will talk about that later. And there's a reflection section at the bottom, to-do list, another colored section which I was using for learning. And how I was using it is, let me see some filled up space. Okay, so I was writing 3 good things like throughout the day when I find something happy. And then I was doing this timeline thing. This was actually hectic. Maybe that's also why I dropped it. But I was writing through 5 o'clock up to 22 o'clock, 10 p.m. And then I was doing a pre-planning in the morning for like a fixed things like my work hours, or if there's a meeting, or if there's appointment. And then I would also put some comments, what I did, or some comments about the day. And then the running to-do list happens. So normally I do this and this in the morning. 3 good things would be filled up throughout the day. Learning, this is like what I learned, like a mini commonplace book situation. So what I learned, what I listened to podcast, or when I read some article that I want to capture, I put it here. And then at the end of the day, I would have reflection section. It's only 4 lines, so it was simple. So idea was very nice, but because this stays in office, because of that chunkiness, like I didn't have a chance to do reflection at the evening, so I was doing it in the like early morning next day. And also I was kind of so keen to fill this notebook up, so I tried to do as much as possible, especially in January when I was very excited, and I kind of overloaded myself. So that was also a good learning from my bad habits early this year. But as I am flipping through this, even when I did the video a few weeks back, I really want to go back because I really like the color, the paper size quality, the paper weight quality is very nice. So maybe March onward, because March onward is blank, I might consider using it again. I mean, the date would be different, but you know, I can just ignore that. I might think of using this in 2025. It's such a gorgeous notebook, so I don't think I would like to waste it. So this will sit in my shelf, maybe wait for March, or anytime I feel like my life is a bit too much that I want to have A5 size space to map out things. So yeah, I did mention earlier, but what I learned is to keep it simple and keep it one space, like not to carry it around, because the minute you try to carry around, you feel like this is too hectic and you just drop it. So I would highly recommend this if you are intending to use it in the office, you work from like 9 to 5, that you know everything stays at office, or this stays in your house office, kitchen counter. I think it's a perfect. I really like the A5 size. I know this is the smallest. They have a bit bigger one, massive one. But as a daily pages, I think A5 was very, very enough to even that I couldn't finish. Yes, this is the plum paper, and this is going to sit on my shelf for another chance. Let's see. Thank you very much, and see you in the next video.